Hello, Gemini and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Today we are going to do a self-care healing spread for you guys. So in this spread, guys, we're going to take a look at what the problem at hand is, or what issue you're having, what to do right now about that issue, what to do in a couple weeks, maybe a month from now, a little bit later. What do you need to hear, right? What should you avoid? And then we're going to pull a couple cards for the advice. So let's jump right in. We're going to first pull some oracle cards just to kind of see if we can pick up on the energy where this is headed. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They are not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs within your birth chart. It's really about the title here on the channel. If there's something in the title, there's most likely something in the message. I do a drawing here every month for 3 free personal readings. So if that's something you guys want to get entered into, you're more than welcome. All you have to do is comment your astrological sign in the comment section below. I'll pull a positive affirmation card just for a little positive boost at the end of the message. And lastly, guys, if you find these messages are helpful or feel that it resonates with your situation, just give it a little thumbs up, comment below how it's resonating. If you find that it's helpful for your situation, there's probably most likely somebody out there that could use the advice as well. So giving it a thumbs up, commenting below, it's helping get the message out there and spreading the healing vibe, right? Also, if you like the style, you like how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone is always welcome here, and I upload messages daily. So let's see. Clear my space. Let's see here for Gemini Spirit. What does Gemini need to see for the month of February for their self-care, self-healing spread? Breathe. I feel like there's something here that is ending. And this situation is being rejected. Either this is not for you or not right now. Okay, not for you symbolizes that things aren't aligning, right? And you may had your heart set out on this thing. This could be employment, this could be a relationship, a business opportunity, but I feel like things are not quite coming together, and you're gonna know how if this is resonating with you, because you're just going to feel that that's my situation. But Gemini, on the bottom of the deck of the oracle, we have peace. Okay, so there are good times ahead. You're kind of in limbo right now. You're kind of in this in-between space. And some days you may have really good days. Some days you may have really bad days. But all days you should really just breathe and try to focus on the tasks at hand. Okay? And that's why it's helpful to have a plan. Honestly, when we make a plan for our life, we plan it out, the 3 of Wands energy, we're able to, on these a little bit more tougher days that we're not able to see our vision clearly, we're able to kind of still follow, you know, a little bit of what we're supposed to be doing, even if it's not as much as we normally would do. It's still something, right? So let's see here, Gemini. I feel like what those oracle cards are really symbolizing here is just breathing through this process. You're kind of in limbo right now, whether the job situation isn't aligning, business. I do feel like you are on the right path. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some cards for Gemini Spirit for the month of February for their self-healing spread. First, we will look at what the problem at hand is. So let's see here, Gem. Most important message for Gemini. I feel like you're focused on the wrong thing, or you have some misinformation about a situation. I want to say here, Gem, that this has to do with business. I feel like things may not be aligning. This is a business venture, or this could be a relationship with the Six of Pentacles, but I feel like there's a need here to gather some information. So let's see what else. I feel like you may be conflicted about how to move forward, or maybe what approach to take in this situation. I do feel here, Gemini, that this is leaning more towards work, okay? You could also be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I feel like you may be questioning. Maybe you're questioning, is this for you? Is this... I feel like you may be conflicted about, is this the right path that you need to be taking? And I feel like we'll pull some more cards, but I do feel here, Gemini, that this is the right path, whether this is a person or a business venture, which I get this businessy career type vibe. I feel like you're questioning if this is your path, and what is coming out here is, yes, you are on the right path. I feel like there may still be some work that you need to... What do you need to hear? There's some sacrifices that you're going to need to make here. Whether this be a person that you're having to leave behind, or a business venture, or you're having to leave something behind in order to move forward with the Six of Swords. I also here see 2 sixes. Okay, and I also feel that you're conflicted about this. You're uncertain if this is your path. Okay, you're uncertain if this is the right direction to take. Okay, I feel like you may need to sit down and just plan it out. Okay, it may, if it's hard for you to focus, because Geminis have a little bit tougher time focusing on longer term projects a lot of the times, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Gemini and I get distracted. There's so many things I could be doing that it's hard for me to stay focused on one thing. So what I've found is that's helpful for me in a situation where I need to just sit my ass down and focus, is taking some time, like 30-minute sections, focusing for that 30 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna do this task for this 30 minutes, and however much I get done, that's what I get done, and I'm gonna move forward to the next task after that. Because I feel like this is very work related. The Empress is also like standing your ground, standing in your power, focusing on self-care, self-healing as well here. Okay, I do feel like you feel like, not feel like you're not up to the task. I feel like you're questioning if this is the right path, if you're on the right path, and all the cards are pointing to yes. The only card that's in the reverse is this Page of Swords, which is like questioning, which is like uncertainty, needing to seek information. Let's give a couple cards for your advice, Gemini. Let's see. Give me 2 more cards here, Spirit, for Gemini's advice, please, and thank you. I do want to do an extended reading on this gem. In the extended, we'll take a look at where this is headed, what steps you can take to get there. I also am going to take a look at, is there going to be any issues along the way? We'll pull out the guidance cards, we'll pull out the soul truth deck, all the fun stuff. So let's get to the advice. If you want to get in on the extended reading, guys, the link will be below in the description box. The advice, Gemini. I feel like there's a person that you're needing to break free from, that you're having to cut ties. This could be a water sign, but I feel like this is an emotional type of relationship. It could also be a very destructive, very self-centered, kind of getting even or getting back type of energy. This needs to be cut off. Okay, usually this is a victory. I feel like this sword, I feel like this is saying just cut them off. A victory from releasing this person, place, or thing. But I feel like it's a relationship. Very well could be a water sign. It could be any sign. But I also feel like once you decide to cut this thing off, they're going to try to come back. You need to accept that this is over. I feel like this is what's not for you. There's some acceptance here and standing your ground, right? Don't play into the BS. That's exactly what it is, BS, okay? The bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. So, Gemini, focusing on this work situation, this career, you are on the right path within that. There's still some belief systems that you probably need to address. Maybe this is surrounding relationships, especially when you're having to cut this negative energy off. I feel like definitely relationships have an effect on our career ventures. And when we're in negative or lower vibration relationships where the person is always out to get us or always negative or saying negative comments toward us, it kind of knocks us down even just a little bit. No matter what, if we wanted to stand in our power and all this stuff, you have to admit people's words do affect how you feel about yourself. You don't have to play into that energy. Whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend, whether it's your children's father or somebody of personal interest that you really care about, if this person can't respect your boundaries, then you have to stick to those boundaries and allow people in your life that can respect that. I do feel like you are on the right path, okay? I feel like this is definitely, this person, if you haven't blocked them, you're going to have to block them. I feel like they're going to be very persistent, especially when they see this business venture taking off. As far as questioning if you're on the right path, Gemini, trust your intuition, okay? But if this is resonating with you, there's no need to question. You are on the right path, okay? There's going to be good days, there's going to be bad days. And honestly, when we have lower vibrational people affecting our energy, it also is going to spew over into other areas of our lives, including work, okay? No more questioning. Let's see. Let's see, Gemini. So we're going to do a power thought card. Most important message here for Gemini. Please and thank you, Spirit. I love it. So, Gemini, the Power Thought card is right in alignment with what I was feeling with the energy. It says, I now create a wonderful new job. I am totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position, using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people I love, in a wonderful location and earning good money. Yes, please speak it into existence. So, again, if you guys want to get in on the extended reading, the link will be below in the description box. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.